Did you know that your urination habits can be a primary determinant of how long you might live after 70? It's an intriguing yet usually overlooked aspect of our health. Today, we'll dive into the connection between urination routines and longevity, exploring how transformations in this seemingly dull process can reveal significant insight into your overall health. Understanding these signals is not only about navigating daily life, it's about taking proactive measures toward a longer, more fulfilling future. Therefore, if you or a loved one are facing the challenges of getting older, stay with me as we reveal important information that may help you improve your quality of life and lengthen your years after 70. Now let us use the example of my grandfather David's morning routine. Meet my grandfather David, an energetic man in his 70s who embodies an aura of vitality and excitement. Every morning, when the sun begins to rise, David begins his day with an everyday routine that reflects his active lifestyle. He starts with some gentle stretching practice in his living room, followed by a brisk stroll around his area of residence. His keen eye for detail has helped him to enjoy the beauty in his surroundings: beautiful gardens, singing birds, and pleasant waves from neighbors who have come to admire his devotion to being active. After his stroll, David enjoys a healthy breakfast, often consisting of grains, fresh fruits, and a glass of water. He understands hydration is important for sustaining energy levels. He usually spends the rest of his morning working on his garden, something he finds restorative. Gardening not only keeps him physically fit, but it also keeps him cognitively stimulated because he learns about different plants and gardening strategies. Regardless of his age, David is successfully maintaining a lifestyle that fosters both physical and mental well-being. However, David has recently noticed certain changes in his urination habits. Where he once had uninterrupted nights of peaceful sleep, he now finds himself getting up more often to visit the toilet. Initially, he brushed it off as a normal part of aging, but as the weeks passed by, he became more aware that something was wrong. This slight change in his routine has made him more conscious of the value of listening to his body and understanding how these changes influence his health going forward. Now let's talk about recognizing changes in urination. As the days turned into weeks, David started to notice some worrying changes in his urination pattern. At first, he experienced difficulties completely emptying his bladder after his morning routine, something that made him feel uncomfortable and frustrated. A spike in nighttime urine ensued. What started as a single visit to the toilet during the night evolved into several visits. Each disruption of his sleep became more frustrating, making him feel groggy and worn out during the day. David found himself wondering whether these changes were just natural signs of aging, or if they were suggestive of anything more serious. It's significant to understand that changes in urination habits are not just a normal part of getting older. They might also serve as crucial health signals that are worth paying attention to. For David, this change brought about a moment of reflection. Urination is a fundamental biological function that represents overall health. Regular urination, specifically at night, might hint at underlying disorders such as urinary tract infections, prostate problems, or possibly more serious conditions. Overlooking these symptoms can have negative consequences for his quality of life and longevity. David's experience emphasizes the importance of being sensitive to one's body and recognizing when anything seems amiss. Just as he diligently maintains his physical activity and healthy eating habits, he realizes that monitoring his urinary health is also necessary. By addressing these changes as soon as possible, David can take measures to preserve his well-being, ensuring that he continues to live an energetic and active life well into his golden years. Let us now look at common urination issues among the elderly. Urination problems are alarmingly common among elderly people, with research revealing that roughly 50% of men over the age of 60 have some urination problem, whereas over 30% of women face similar issues. These statistics highlight an important aspect of aging that many people might not fully recognize or address as the population continues to age. Understanding these challenges becomes important for preserving general health and quality of life. Aging normally affects the urinary system in many different ways. As we age, the bladder's flexibility decreases, resulting in lower capacity and a higher probability of urinary urgency and frequency. For men, one of the most common conditions is benign prostatic hyperplasia, a non-cancerous enlargement of the prostate gland. Having benign prostate hyperplasia can constrict the urethra, which makes it harder to urinate and results in incomplete bladder emptying, higher urgency, and possibly urinary retention. This condition has become so prevalent that it affects approximately 75% of men by the time they reach their 70s. Women, on the other hand, commonly suffer from urinary incontinence, which is the unintentional leakage of urine. This condition is caused by factors such as childbirth, hormonal changes during menopause, and aging of the pelvic floor muscles. Most women find themselves battling with incontinence during normal activities, such as sneezing, coughing, or exercising. Understanding these common urination problems is important, as they not only damage physical health, but can also result in emotional discomfort and a reduced quality of life. By identifying the prevalence of these conditions and seeking necessary medical advice, elderly individuals can take beneficial measures to manage their urinary health and preserve their autonomy. Now let us explore the connection between urination and overall health. Urination acts as the most important indicator of our general health. Much like how a city's drainage system highlights the infrastructure's effectiveness, just as an efficient drainage system keeps a city clean and running smoothly. A healthy urinary system has an important role in eliminating waste and toxins from our bodies. Any interruption in this system can indicate underlying health problems that need attention. For example, changes in the color or frequency of urine can reveal significant insight into levels of hydration, kidney conditions, and possibly systemic diseases like diabetes or hypertension. When urination problems develop, they can often contribute to more serious health issues. Conditions like urinary tract infections, which are more common among elderly individuals, can increase quickly if ignored. A urinary tract infection can lead to major health problems such as kidney infections, sepsis, and possibly hospitalization. Furthermore, prolonged urinary problems may signal deeper conditions, such as prostate issues in men or bladder issues in women, which if ignored could lead to more serious consequences, including chronic kidney disease. So it is important to pay attention to any changes in urination patterns, as these can serve as early warning signs of potentially serious health issues. By understanding the value of urination as an indicator of overall health, people can take proactive measures to safeguard their urinary system's well-being. Frequent visits of healthcare providers and open conversations about any changes or issues concerning urination can contribute to quick interventions, ensuring that health issues get resolved before they develop into serious problems. Now let us delve into 4 urination habits that may indicate a shorter lifespan. Habit 1. Holding in urine. This is a common habit that can seriously impact urinary health. While it might feel harmless at the moment, continuously overlooking the need to urinate can lead to an array of complications. When the bladder is regularly overstretched, it might become less flexible with time, which makes it more difficult to empty fully. This condition not only increases the risk of bladder infections, but also increases the possibility of developing urine incontinence later in life. Furthermore, chronic retention can contribute to kidney problems, as the extended pressure on the bladder may contribute to the backflow of urine that may cause damage to the kidneys. Habit 2. Straining to urinate. Straining during urination is another detrimental habit, especially for men who have benign prostatic hyperplasia. As the prostate enlarges, it can interfere with the flow of urine, causing people to push harder to empty their bladders. This straining can have serious implications, which include urinary tract infections, bladder damage, and perhaps kidney failure. Additionally, the strain imposed on the pelvic floor muscles while straining might contribute to long-term issues like pelvic discomfort or incontinence, which further endanger an individual's health as they age. Habit 3. Not drinking enough water. Not drinking sufficient water is an ordinary mistake that can contribute to concentrated urine, which is a precursor to kidney stones. If the body is dehydrated, the urine gets more concentrated with minerals and salts, increasing the risk of crystal formation. These kidney stones can contribute to severe discomfort, urinary blockage, and possibly infections that can negatively impact general health. Moreover, Poor hydration interferes with kidney function, which makes it more difficult for the body to eliminate waste effectively. Staying hydrated is important, not just for urinary health but for overall health. Habit 4. Frequent nighttime urination. Experiencing excessive nighttime urination, or nocturia, is sometimes more than just bothersome. It might indicate serious heart and kidney problems. This habit can disrupt sleep patterns, resulting in fatigue and a reduced quality of life. Additionally, having to get up many times during the night increases the danger of falls, especially in elderly individuals, which can result in severe injuries. Regular nocturia can also reveal underlying illnesses such as diabetes, heart disease, or prostate issues, underscoring the necessity of discussing these symptoms with a healthcare professional to address any possible risks promptly. Now let us talk about what to do when you are going through abnormalities in urination. When it involves urinary health, any obvious changes should never be ignored. Whether it's higher frequency, difficulty in urination, or any kind of discomfort, these signs may indicate underlying health issues that require immediate attention. When experiencing abnormalities in urination, the first thing people should do is seek medical attention. Consulting a medical professional can help uncover the root cause of the issue and determine the most effective course of action. Regular checkups are important, particularly for elderly individuals, because they provide an important opportunity for the detection of any health concerns before they escalate. One of the primary diagnostic methods used in determining urinary health is urinalysis. This simple but effective test examines the urine for multiple substances, which include proteins, blood, bacteria, and other signs that may signal health risks. By analyzing these aspects, healthcare practitioners can gain insight regarding conditions including urinary tract infections, kidney problems, and possibly diabetes. A urinalysis can typically be conducted during regular checkups, allowing for immediate intervention if any abnormalities are discovered. It's a simple yet crucial action that may significantly impact someone's long-term health. In addition to seeking medical advice and having a urinalysis, it's important for individuals to pay attention to their symptoms while maintaining an open discussion with their healthcare professionals. Keeping records of changes such as frequency, consistency, and feelings of discomfort during urination can provide valuable information during medical consultations. This proactive strategy empowers people to take care of their health and promotes early intervention, contributing to better results and a better quality of life. Keep in mind that your urinary habits can determine your overall health, so staying well-informed and vigilant is vital to achieving long-term wellness. And here is how to maintain good urinary habits. Maintaining proper urination habits is important for fostering overall urinary health and avoiding potential issues as we age. One of the most important measures is to stay hydrated. Regular water consumption not only helps to dilute urine, but it also cleanses toxins from the urinary tract. Adequate hydration helps prevent urinary tract infections and bladder discomfort, eventually promoting healthy urinary function. Strive for at least 8 glasses of water per day, adjusting depending on activity level and environment to keep your urinary system operating properly. In addition to being hydrated, it's crucial to be mindful of your diet. Some foods may promote or hinder urinary health. For example, consuming fruits and vegetables with high water content, including cucumbers and watermelon, can boost hydration. On the other hand, lowering the intake of alcohol, caffeine, and extremely spicy food can help reduce bladder discomfort and frequency of urination. A balanced diet that contains fiber can help prevent constipation, which indirectly improves urinary health by minimizing pressure on the bladder. Regular physical activity is another crucial aspect of maintaining satisfactory urination patterns. Regular exercise not only improves general body functioning, but also boosts bladder control and pelvic floor strength. Getting involved in physical exercise like strolling, swimming, or particular pelvic floor workouts can contribute to better urinary function and minimize the risk of issues such as incontinence. Strive for at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic exercise every week, coupled with strength training activities for keeping your body and urinary system in excellent condition. Eventually, Never underestimate the value of scheduling regular health checkups. Routine medical checkups are crucial for early detection of urinary problems or other related health issues. During these checkups, healthcare practitioners can conduct necessary screenings and tests, which include urinalysis, to monitor urinary health. Staying proactive about your health allows for prompt interventions, ensuring that any potential concerns are treated before they escalate. By following these tips and maintaining healthy urination habits, you can improve your urinary health and have a better quality of life as you age.